Hey,
but,
please.
That's karma right there. After seeing the new video we got. I'm glad it started out that way because the last time.
Don't do that to the women. That's unfair.
The last time I spoke in front of one of Ron's teams and everybody, I just lost it. I mean, I couldn't even talk. So I feel a little bit better this time. But forgive me if some of that happens because I really have, and some of my close friends are like, don't mention the word home at all. I'll look what you got, but don't say home, you know. And it really is. When I walked in the Royal Caribbean here, even the doorman said, "Welcome home." Wasn't it? Like, you know, and it's been that way since I looked at this. And you know, one of Yo's ads usually, and I kind of position myself as a consultant the last couple of years in this industry. And I have this detached garage that Kathleen's helped me set up. And we didn't even know what we were going to do with it, but it's set up so nice. And I'm just looking at hemp startup. Then, Mom, I needed a joke. I want to see what these guys are doing. And I was blown away by the video and everything, and just met everybody just like Keith did over the phone. Cody's grandfather has 1,000 acres of near the college I went to in Colorado, and everything was just really kind of like that. I know you guys that are working the business, I'm speaking your language, right? But it just happened to me on so much of a bigger thing than I've ever experienced before. You know, my passion as I was growing up was motorcycles and motocross and playing hockey and skiing. And it's like a combination of those three things is what's happened for us in the first couple months here. Like skiing down a powder slope without thinking about it, just go, go, go. And the first time I talked to Ron, he said, "Oh, I'm going to be in Australia in a few weeks." I said, "Oh, if you would have," and he was asking me a little bit about my history. I said, "Oh, if it was a little later, I probably would have figured out how to, that sounds like." And then I got this promotional ad in the mail to do this Mind Body Expo in New York City, which is a really fun thing, and I hadn't done it in years, and I don't know how they found our new address, but they just found it. We got the last table, so before the Versativa came out, I grabbed the last table of this, so when we got the product the first time, we were eating it on the way to this show, really, with Kathleen's help, and we just put it in little cups, little cupcake cups, and out we made a banner at Versativa or not Versativa, the Vista Print for like $36, and we tried to get everything together as quick as we could in between going to Utah and all this, and getting ready for Australia after that. I think, or maybe we did that after, I don't know the timeline, it just all kind of, like I said, rolls into one real quick, but the response of this Versativa, we sold everything we had, and the company, I mean, it was like $5,000 worth of product in 3 days. We didn't even have time to do the sample, hardly. We had almost hired somebody to do the samples.
Welcome to Cancun.
Yeah. So I was like, so I guess that's how we won it. And also every day I'd get, you enrolled someone, you know, like new person every single day. It was like, I was like, oh my God. So anyhow, and the Happy Valley, I can't mention the DVD when I was first looking because I'm coming from a place that, because of circumstances described in the Happy Valley, that I have custody of my daughters after 8 years. But I told you that was my why in network marketing, and I love network marketing. I went to be a massage therapist after I learned about network marketing, so I could say I had like some skill, you know. That's not a lie, I swear. It was like, people didn't get it. I mean, what did you do after college? I did this, you know. Anyways, so the Happy Valley and just everything, and I lost track there, but so the show was amazing. So Keith, I helped sponsor him to come do the next show in New Jersey, which is kind of a little farther away from New York City, but right near New York City, the same kind of crowd. And that belief, if anybody, the Forever Green Essential Oil people, just do a show or so, get it out in public, because when you see the response of this, it's unbelievable. And so, and then the next show we started talking about the Hemphoria, and sold all that once we started talking about it and demonstrating. And these are people that, you know, wand everything, and I mean, they're really yoga, raw food people, and they're wanding it. They're like, I don't care how much it costs. After they do one of the other, they're grabbing it, and again, that's But so anyways, I love this company. I love Craig and everybody behind it. And then Australia is a whole nother story. And Ron said, well, I said, well, I might be able to get, because when you stop leading, people stop following, even though I have some good friends down there. But I said, maybe we can get a few people in front of you, but they're really good few people. And that was what materialized, and that's what's happening now. And so I have a good international business and a good national business and a great team and people that were attracting to business like Keith and Debbie Video. I mean, I just love it, and I'm at loss for words here because there's no way to really describe really what you've put in place for us to go after. And the future, talking about this new hemp company and being like the green way, is just phenomenal. So that's always what I want to be a part of. I want to be part of a company like Avon or Mary Kay, but I just never saw myself doing it. But I want to be something big and just like my shirt, like a spoke in the wheel. You know, right? Just one of the spokes in this wheel that all of us together, and like you guys have gone through building this foundation for us. The strong forever for green family makes it so a guy like me that can come in that was homeless and find a home and run with it. So thank you. God bless you.